Shall we begin?
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to put your diamond painting in a frame. And this one is actually going to be very easy, so I hope it helps you guys. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to size up my diamond painting with my frame. And of course, remove the backing over here. And this frame I got from the dollar store, so really cheap. I tried to do a custom somewhere, and it was going to cost me a lot of money. So I said, forget it, I'm just going to frame it myself. So I went and I got this dollar frame, and I think it's going to work really well. So I'm going to size it from this little inside where everybody's going to see. They're only going to see this part. So you want to make sure that you size it to that and not this very edge out here. Okay, so that's kind of what mine is gonna look like. I'm gonna fix up the sides, but I want it to fit inside of the frame, so I'm just going to take off about the edge of the picture down here. I'm going to take off a little bit, and the edge of the picture over here I'm going to take off a little bit. And I think my sides are going to be okay, but we'll try it after we cut the top and the bottom. And of course I'm going to use my rotary cutter and a straight edge. And it doesn't have to be perfect the first time. It's better to cut a little bit bigger and then keep cutting smaller and smaller. That way it's not too small. So here it is cut now. And I'm just going to try it in here. I'm going to flip her over a little bit. And I've already, after I finished her, I put my books over her and stuff, so the beads should be pretty well in there. I'm not going to use any Mod Podge or anything on it. Fairly confident that they're going to stay on there. And as you can see, when I flip it over, and that's going to be one edge, it's maybe just a smidge. I make up my own terms here, guys. A smidge over here on the left side. But if I flip it over, you can see that the top and bottom are pretty much right on. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit. I'm all about evenness. So I'm going to try to take off a little bit of one side and a little bit of the other and see if that helps. And then if you have one of these pads down here, you can kind of use it, line it up, and then you know exactly how much you can take off of each side. Close my rotary for safety. And then here she is again. I'm going to go ahead and try. Make sure she's right side up there. And I'm going to go ahead and try her in there and flip her over. And I'm feeling pretty good with that. And if not, you can keep cutting and adjusting to make it fit in there. You just don't want it too small. Okay? And then what I'm going to do to cover up these sides is I'm going to use some craft, tape. And you can use any color, any kind that you want. I'm going to use this nice little glittery one. I think it will work out very well for her, for this picture. Okay, and first thing, there's a little not sticky right now. So I'm going to kind of come up here and measure out where I want it to be for this side. And I'm just going to make like a little mark here and maybe a little mark there. And I know that's where I'm going to cut this. After you use one of those things for 2 years, you can sometimes get away with not using the straight edge, but if you have to, you have to. And then just go ahead and put your tape down over the sides to cover up the DMC and guides and key and everything. If it comes up on you a little bit, no worries, just push it back down. Put a book on it. If you're doing diamond painting, you should always have a book handy to press something down. Okay, now this is what we're going to actually put in the frame. So I'm going to flip it over. It's going to go in there nicely, and I kind of even it out, make sure it is nice and even. And then you go ahead, and my angel's head's at the top, so that's where I want to go with this. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put this in here. And there you go. A beautiful diamond painting, and doesn't cost very much, very easy to do. Some art tape and a $1 frame. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We do have our diamond painting giveaway going on. So once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give somebody a free custom diamond painting of your choice, 45 by 60, and that will be square. So if you can, leave me in the comments what you guys actually do with your diamond paintings, whether it's sell it, hang it, give it for gifts. I'm really interested to know what other people do with it, as I just hang mine up on the walls. So, okay, thank you guys.